back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Fernbus Simulator, and I am very pleased to announce that I can give you guys an update of what's going on with the game finally. But before we do that, we are going to check in these passengers. So we are going to be going from Zurich to Basel, but we're going to be hitting another stop in between Grenoble, possibly? We don't have a lot of people. No, she's not coming with us. He's going to Basel, so he's coming with us.
Ciao.
Will I ever be able to remember the names of the places that we're going? I highly doubt it. But yeah, Fabian finally has come back from vacation, or wherever he was going. Okay, it looks like we're going to Luzerne as well. So, nice. And, he graced us with a new video talking about a couple things coming to the game. Nope, you're not coming with us. How about you? Yeah, he's coming with us.
Sehr freundlich.
So Basel and Luzerne, I have to remember that. Okay, you are coming with us, so we will get you a ticket here. Luzerne, here we go. Okay, you're all set, man. And how about you, sir? Where are you going? Basel, yes. So I apologize for the minimal content that we had last week, guys, and man, it feels like I've been gone forever, but it really hasn't been that long. But we will be back to normal this week. Last week was just rather hectic. So let's close up shop here and get ready to depart. If I can just remember everything we have to do. Let's start the ride. So I do hope my little tips video for beginners helped you guys out. That's what I was aiming to do. And again, if there's anything that I may have missed, please just let me know. Parking brake off. All right, we are ready to go. Ah, back behind the wheel again. Nice. So let's see here. Where am I going? All right. Okay, so we are on the road, so we can talk about some things here. Whoa. Yeah, we can talk about some things here. So DLC. It seems like we will be getting our first DLC pack of buses in either late April or... He didn't really say early May. He said late April or May. So, you know, I have no idea. But that first pack of buses is going to include VDL and Scania. I believe he said it's going to include a couple different VDL buses, a couple different models. For Scania, I don't know if we're getting one model or a couple models. I don't know. I don't know how many models are in the game on PC to begin with, but they are working on DLC. And apparently the little hot fix that they came out with for the Xbox users, what was that, last week? Or no, actually 2 weeks ago now. So that was fixing Luxembourg and preparing the game for the DLC, which I find kind of strange because PS5, we still have not had a patch. So is the PS5 version already ready for the DLC? I have no idea. But the thing that interested me more than DLC, because honestly, guys, I feel like before I want to pay for anything added to the game, I would really like to see the game fixed and just better optimized. And I know that there's some people out there that are saying, hey, I'm not having any problem on PS5, and you may think you're not, maybe you're just not noticing it, but there are definitely issues with the game that a lot of people are having still. So yeah, maybe they're just not something important to you or very noticeable to you, but yeah, there's still some issues in the game. Like I say, the issues with the night to day transition, that's still a big issue for me. The road, like we just seen, how the road, the lines move in the road. You know, I don't see how that's not a problem for people. I That's probably my biggest pet peeve in the game right now. You know, obviously, like right there, we've seen textures missing from the road. That's an issue. These are all things that I think they should work to fix before they take any more money. But again, that's just my opinion, guys. You know what I mean? If you guys want to buy DLCs from them and stuff like that, I'm not stopping anybody. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying, me personally, I feel like that I would rather see some things fixed and optimized better in the game before, you know, they ask for any money. Now, speaking of patches, one big feature that they are going to be adding into the next patch, that Fabian said, is mouse and keyboard support for consoles. Now, that doesn't necessarily make up for the fact that we can't map the buttons to our wheels, but it's something, and it's something that'll make using functions of the bus a lot easier if we can use a keyboard. Now, I personally don't have a keyboard for the PS5, so I guess I'm gonna have to get one now. The mouse, I don't necessarily care about the mouse too much because I can control the camera with the analog stick. That's fine. That's not a problem. But if I can use a keyboard to turn on the lights and the wipers and all that just by the press of a button, and more importantly, cruise control and like the retarder, that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge. And you know, I think I'm going to buy a keyboard now for my PlayStation. Now, Fabian also said that they're going to be working on putting more content into the game that the community has been asking for. Of course, he wouldn't get into that in the video that he released on Friday, but he said that will be a future video that he'll get into more of that. You know, so I mean, sometimes I kind of feel Fabian just wants you to, you know, subscribe to his channel. You know, he'll put out like a 12-minute long video just to tell you 2 minutes worth of information. You know, and a couple of people have pointed that out. Like, if you read his comments, a couple of people kind of point that out, that, you know, his videos are really long, and all we want to know, we just want information on the game. You know, I don't feel like anybody is tuning in for his content. You know, maybe they are. I mean, you know, and that's fine. But it's just, again, it's one of those things that it's weird, from my perspective, for a developer or a publisher to be like, hey, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to know the latest information, and then, you know, you got like this 12 to 20 minute video where maybe 2 minutes of it are actual information and the rest of it is just, you know, him playing the game. Again, that is just my opinion though. So, we are still in Switzerland here. Sorry about that pause. I got a little dry patch in the back of my throat. I didn't want to cough into the mic. Man, why are we speeding up and slowing down here? So I did turn down the traffic density. I turned it back down to 75. Look at the mountains in the background. Man, I do love it. Like, you know, it's so strange. I think I have like just a love-hate relationship with this game. I mean, the things that they've done right, they've done really well. Like the mountains in the background, like this here, this looks good. You know, I think this looks good. But then you get like the glaring issues You know, then it's like, oh yeah, that's right. It's like the road right there. You can see the road. There's like angles in the lines. And then when those angles smooth out, it looks like the lines are moving. And as of right now, for me, that's probably the worst. I would say that and the day-night transition, those are my two biggest things that I really want to see fixed in this game in the next patch. And unfortunately, he hasn't said anything about any bug fixes or anything like that in the patch, so we're just going to have to wait and see for his next video, which will probably be out next weekend, I'm assuming. Okay, we're going to make a quick lane change here because we have to get off here. I'm just happy that I can share some information with you guys, and you know, I could have done a separate video for that, but I thought, you know what, let's just add that into our regularly scheduled trip here. Why not? Well, can I get ahead of this truck? Nope, I couldn't.
Ich kenne Taxifahrer, die besser fahren als Sie.
Well, dude, go take a taxi cab then. That was rather rude. Jeez. So if you guys aren't in their official Discord, whoo, man, what a fiasco it is over there, I'll tell you. There are just no moderators. TML, they're nowhere to be seen in their own Discord. You know, and I gotta say, people that voice their opinions or dissatisfaction of the game, they get met with some hostility from the PC players in that Discord. I'm not gonna lie. You know, if you say anything at all about the game, you pretty much get attacked by all the PC gamers in there. You know, and the one thing that I hear just all the time in there, that constantly, the minute you say anything about this game, about TML, about the patches, it's not TML's fault. It's Zero Games. They're the ones who poured it. It's all on them. And again, what a load, man. What a load. You know, again, when I start this game up, it says Unreal Engine, it says TML, it says Aerosoft. That Zero Games, their name is nowhere on this game. It's nowhere on here. So to sit there and put all the blame on them is just absurd to me. It really is. You know, I'm sure TML and Aerosoft are raking in the majority of the profits over Zero. And again, their name isn't even on the game. You know, so for them to put all of it on them, it's just really ridiculous to me. But again, that's not TML doing that. Those are the people in the Discord. And what really baffles me about their Discord is that you'll have people asking questions, and no one in there is qualified to answer the questions, but yet they do. They pop up and they put in their 2 cents, you know, and they're not even official. They're not TML employees or anything like that. You know, they're just random people in Discord that love the game, love TML, really don't like console players, and are ready to, you know, answer these questions on TML's behalf. Very strange. Very strange. So I do have the date set to the actual date of me playing this, so you can see there. I am recording this on April the 14th. Now, I do want to come back here, though, in the winter time with snow. Because, I mean, come on, it's Switzerland, right? You gotta... Whoops, I screwed up. I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I did.
Darum soll man sich also anschnallen.
Yep, that's why you should fasten your seatbelt. It's been a while, guys. It has been a while. I haven't played this game in a week, and I am talking and not paying attention a lot, so yeah, those things do happen. Oh, I'm slowing down because I'm looking at that building off to the right there. Okay, we have buses here. I'm 5 kilometers away from our stop, so is this going to be a bus station, or is this going to be just a regular roadside stop? I have no idea because I've never been here. Game over. Game over. What is that? Look at the mountain in the background. That is nice. I like that. So we do have that Serpentine Road. I believe that may be coming up in the next episode. I can guarantee you I'm not going to take a bus with 3 axles down that road. That would be a disaster. I wonder, like, I'm really curious about it. I'm really curious to know if it's as bad as the roads that are in Tourist Bus. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? Why does it look like we should have came in from the other way? We definitely should have. Wait a minute, let's... Yeah, we're gonna have to back up here because we definitely should have came in from the opposite direction, I feel. That's alright. We'll get it. We're a professional bus driver here. We'll get to our destination no matter what. Oh no. Okay guys, so I thought the game was going to crash, but we were having the save issues where the routes I have an issue with. That's really strange because I only had 2 autosaves, and normally when you have several autosaves that are in there, you get that issue. But I only had 2, so I deleted them and I saved the game. So hopefully that don't happen again. But yeah, see, and I mean that's what I mean right there, guys. Like that needs to be fixed, right? If you haven't experienced that problem at all yet, then great, that's fantastic. But a lot of us are experiencing that, and again, like I said, before you charge us $25 for, you know, a bus DLC, that needs to be fixed. These things need to be fixed first. So yeah, that's why I'm just, you know, really kind of trying to bring that home that, you know, we need a good patch that fixes these things. But we are here, and this is such a nice day and a nice spot, man. Yeah, but like I said, I was scared. I thought my game crashed, and if that was the case, then I would have to re-record this whole thing. Because unfortunately on PS5, when your game crashes, you lose all of your footage that you've been recording. Luckily though, we didn't have that problem. Alright, let's get these people on here and hopefully finish up this route with no more issues from the game.
Hello, hier ist mein Ticket. Dankeschön.
Tag, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Cool.
Okay, so we're going to Basel. That's the last stop. So where are you going?
Ich benötige noch
Where
ein
you want to
Ticket
go?
für
You
die
want to go to
Fahrt.
Basel, so you're good. We'll get you a ticket here.
Vielen Dank.
There we go.
Ciao. Ich würde gerne ein Ticket kaufen.
Okay, you want to go to Basel as well?
Ciao.
You're all ready? Oh no, you have luggage, so you're not getting on the
mein
bus.
Ticket. Vielen Dank. Grüezi, bitte sehr. Vielen Dank.
All right, you're ready to go. Whoops. Oh, okay. Ready to go. Now, what's the chances that we're going to have to continue down that way? I bet you we are, you know. I'm actually going to have to back up. Okay, let's get the doors shut. Let's start this trip. Oh, no, we are... Yeah, okay, that doesn't surprise me. Let's do that. Drive. Not drive. Reverse. Let's see. I don't want to hit that bus. Let's see. Ooh, are we gonna be able to make this turn? We definitely are not. See, that's honestly too, like those little stutters. Again, like I said, if I find it hard to believe that anybody on PS5 isn't having that issue. You know, and if you aren't, then you're in the minority, and you should definitely feel fortunate. So yeah, fix the save issues, fix those little stutters. Fix the day-night transitions. Haha. Not today, car. Not today. So that's still showing locked. And now the last time that did that to me, it didn't unlock it. We did our last live stream when I went to Prague. Those are not unlocked. It didn't save it. And now it looks like it's doing the same thing here. So I don't know if we're having a big time issue with saves or what. But what I want to do quick, guys, I'm going to do a quick save. Yeah. See, this is what you have to do sometimes with the game. You have to save manually. Look at those lines jittering in the road. See what I mean? It's like little issues like that maybe that doesn't concern other people. You know, maybe that's something that if you guys are playing the game, you're like, yeah, that doesn't bother me. That's not a big deal. But to me, you know, I just a little bit more polish, man. Just polish it up a little bit. And now there's like varying accounts of how big TML is. Like originally I heard that there were only like 10 to 15. Now I guess there's like 25 to 30 developers working for them. And again, how much of the size of the developer should you use as an excuse? You know, so like Tourist Bus has been broke for over a year. You know, and the people in their Discord are still like, well, they're a small developer. So because they're a small developer, it should take years to fix a game that people have bought? You know, I mean, I don't think that's I don't think that's fair. I really don't. You know, again, I feel if you're a really small team that you can't get 3 games working, then maybe you should scale it back. You know, I don't know. You know, like if the bus is their biggest priority right now, then fine. Then just say, look it, you know what, we're not gonna work on these games anymore. You know, we're just gonna focus on the bus. You know what I mean? And just be done with it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really scared to think what any new stuff they bring to this game is gonna do. Okay, and I'm talking like stuff that PC doesn't even have yet, because, you know, very much Poland and Denmark are coming to the game at some point, and I'm just sitting here like, France is a mess. France is still a mess. Like, there's so much in this game that is still a mess. How are you going to bring new stuff into the game when you still haven't fixed things that have been in the game for so long? I don't know. I just, I really scratch my head on it. It's going to be interesting to see, to say the least. To say the absolute least. Man, you know, we're going to be late just getting out of here. Now, like I said, I have the traffic density set at 75. And I don't know if it didn't take. Oh, come on, dude. Turn. Jeez. Or maybe just this time of night, you know, is really busy here. A little tight, a little tight. But we made it. 120 kilometers to Basel? Basel? I don't know how to pronounce it. But I will say I'm enjoying Switzerland. I think Switzerland is done pretty well. Little minor issues. Again, France seems to be the worst. France definitely seems to be the worst country to drive in this game. I've noticed more bugs and stuff in that country than in most others. Luxembourg is a close second. So that's why I am just a little apprehensive about seeing any new countries that they add to the game. And honestly, I don't know why they wouldn't want to show more love to this game. You know, I don't know why they wouldn't want to show love to this game like SCS does to ETS2 and ATS. You know, they're constantly updating the maps in those games. They're constantly redoing cities that are already in the game to make them better. You know, I feel like TML could definitely do that with this game. Yeah, see? I don't know if you guys can see that, but again, I'm getting something went wrong with the routes. It's the auto saves. They're not doing good, man. They're not doing good. So, no, I don't want to delete that one. How do I get back? Okay, so I'm gonna try something, guys, and I know this is gonna make the video longer here, and I do apologize, but let's just turn the autosave off. Now, this means we will have to remember to save on our own. But let's see if that makes any difference with those errors, because I am getting them a lot right now. So we'll just turn the autosave off, and we'll try to remember to save the game on our own. See, that's what I mean, though. Those are the things that need to get fixed, you know, immediately. I mean, there should have been a hot fix for that issue, you know, as soon as it was being reported. As soon as it was being reported, there should have been a hot fix for that issue. Now, incidentally, Tourist Bus Simulator has the same issue with saves. Just kind of keep that in mind, that these are issues that are across 2 of their games. Man, I don't know why the traffic is so dense. If you look off to the left there, that is a really cool building. That's a really cool building. You know, for the cool sights they have in this game, I really wish they would have implemented something like a sightseeing tour or something. I mean, maybe that's in the original FlixBus routes that we don't have in PS5 yet? I don't know. That'd be really cool, though. Yeah, it is going to take us forever to get to where we're going with this traffic and the lights and the save issues that we're having. But yeah, I'm hoping turning off the autosave feature may prevent that. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, you know, another thing that Fabian said is that we'll see the DLC buses in the game as AI, but we already do. Like, I already seen VDL buses on the road here. So last week was just an incredible week here in upstate New York. I mean, all week was like 70s and 80s. I actually had to have the air conditioning on in my house. It was getting that warm. I had appointments for my car like at least twice, and then the other days it was just so nice, man. I was fishing pretty much every day. But now this week is back to normal. Temperatures are cooler, a lot more rain, and we will get back into gaming. Oh. I'm not going to be able to get over, I bet. Oh yeah, okay. So, this is strange because I believe somebody told me that this only happened in Germany. So this is interesting. Everything checks out. We don't have to take a break. At least it doesn't show that we have to. I don't think you have to take a break unless you have at least a 4-hour trip. Or it might even be over 4 hours. I'm not sure if it's exactly 4 or over 4, somewhere around there. So, you know, someone was saying that they need to turn the sun down, and honestly, I think the sun is very realistic in this game. Very realistic. I don't think they need to turn the sun down. I think they need to fix the shades because they don't do anything. That's what they need to fix. You know, make the shades so they work, and then the sun wouldn't be an issue. Ah, we're going through a tunnel. I wonder if I'm going to need my lights on. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Oh, God. Whoa. Now, see, if I had a keyboard, I could just hit a button on the keyboard. And that'd be beautiful. Of course, it would be even better if I could just hit a button on my wheel. You know, like you can in Bus Simulator 21. What I had noticed though is those like exhaust fans or whatever those are up on the roof of this tunnel. They don't pop in. Now I seen other videos. I don't know if it's on PC or what, but they were popping in. Maybe that's something that they fixed a while ago, though. I was watching content from this game from 3 or 4 years back, so maybe it's something that was fixed on PC. All right, coming out of the tunnel. The lighting coming out of the tunnel is a bit strange to me. Now, what is that up there? That looks like a fort or something. Oh, that's cool. I'd love to go that route. That road. Road even. Jeez, words are hard today. I wanted to say route and mix route and road and did it twice. Brain's not quite working. I will blame it on fishing. I've been fishing all day today. And I came home and I seen that Fabian put out a video, so I wanted to put this video together quick. But yeah, I wanted to do the video quickly while it was all fresh in my mind of what he was talking about. Is there? Okay, there's a red light up there. Thank God. We'll still be getting there early. We have 15 kilometers to go. We have to get there by 7:45. It's 7:18 now, so yeah, we should be good. Although, how much you want to bet I'm going to get stuck at this light again? I'll bet ya. No? Okay. Well, I feel lucky. Ooh. See, right there, like I said, I've I've seen this many times. I have been on the road where it's been like this many times. But of course, in real life, my sun visor works and I can put sunglasses on. You know, but in the game, unfortunately, yeah, the sunshade just doesn't do anything. You know, yet another thing that needs to be fixed. But yeah, guys, take note. If you're having the issue with that save, I have not had that error pop up since I turned the autosave off. I'm in the wrong lane again. Ah, I hate that sat nav so much, man. I really do. I wish it was just more clear on what lane you have to be in. Again, it needs to be zoomed out some. It really does. Now, when Fabian said that they're going to be adding more stuff that the community wants, God, I really hope they start adding in some force feedback. I really do. I mean, I guess with the keyboard support, if I get a keyboard, it doesn't really bother me too much about the button mapping on the wheel. I would still love it, but if they could just get the force feedback to work as well as keyboard support, then that'd be pretty nice. I would be okay with that. Oh, look at this. This looks really cool. Oh, this is a weird one. Okay. Oh. This is a rather easy one.
Wie? Wir sind zu früh?
Drop in the comments, guys. What is that in front of me? Are those lights? Is that purple? Is that the way the wall looks? Is that glass? What is that? That looks really cool. But we are at our stop, guys. So that is the end of our trip for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did, as always. I hope you guys are, well, do I even want to say excited? Do I want to say excited about the next patch? About the DLC? I don't know if I want to use the word excited, really. But, you know, it's really just a wait-and-see kind of thing with these guys, I feel. So, yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tag that little bell, because I am going to provide you guys with all of the latest information for this game and Tourist Bus Simulator if we ever get any news for that game. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.